Hello everybody, Grips here, and thanks for joining me. Alright, if you watched the last two tutorials, I showed you how to create text and then animate it manually. In this very short tutorial, we'll show you how to animate it using a preset. So let's do that. Text, let's create a text. Grips, yeah, why not? And I'm just gonna move this over and then resize it so we can all see it at home better and in the middle. All right, so let's go. So we highlight our text layer and we go over here to the effects and presets. Over here, if you move it all the way to the right, you'll see a little icon that looks like a bunch of rows with a triangle. Click on it once, a window pops up and you'll see Browse Presets. This will launch Adobe Bridge. Now once you're in Adobe Bridge, you need to go into this path. Your local disk, most likely you'll be C drive, program files, Adobe After Effects, whatever version you have, support files, and then presets. And once you're in there, you look for a folder called text, and here it is here. Double click, it launches more folders or opens up into more folders, and then you can choose the one that you want. Now in the last tutorial I showed you how to scale it, so let's do the same thing, but this time let's add a preset. So double click to open that folder, and let's have a look at some of the presets. Click on it once, and then I get a preview of what it is that this preset does. Now if I want to apply it, I simply just double click on this preset. But before I do that, just caution, make sure that your current time indicator is at the position where you want the effect to begin. Now I don't want it to begin there, I want it to begin at the beginning. So I'm going to make sure it is at the beginning. I'm going to bring that back in, double click, and then there it is. My preset's been applied. You can't see anything because I'm not animating. So let's press play. And there you go. It is so simple. And there is just a host of presets. And honestly, I use a presets more than anything. And then I just tweak. And how I tweak it is, again, I make sure that my layer or my text layer is highlighted. And I press the letter U, and that opens up the properties of my preset, and then from here I can change the properties however I want. So I'm not bounded by what the preset gives me. I still have the option of changing it. Now because I've changed it, it automatically adds the keyframe, and if I made a mistake I can just highlight that keyframe. I'll do it again so you can see what I did. Okay, so if I move my current time indicator, my keyframe is gray. But if I click on the keyframe, it becomes gold. I can then just delete that keyframe. So it's that easy. All right. So if you did play the or apply the preset halfway, fair not, because you now have access to the keyframes. You can then move that keyframe more to the left, more to the right, start earlier, start whatever. And also you have more. If I close the range selector and open it up, then I have full control of what the effect does. And you can go even further in the advanced, but that's a whole different story. I'm just teaching you simple ways of creating text or animate text using a preset. And there you go, my friends. I hope you learned something today. And as always, thanks for watching.